Hey guys, welcome again to another practice. This is another week. You guys are doing awesome so far. I want to recap on what you should know. And if you don't know these things, I want you to go back to the other video and keep on working on them. Remember, everyone's at a different level and some people may be able to play an E chord. Sounds like this. And I'd like you, if you can, show your parents. And what you want the parents, so parents, if you're watching this, make sure you see this too. We want to make sure that every single note of those makes a noise. What you're going to notice a lot of times people's hands right here will bunch that last one up. It'll sound like this. It doesn't make any noise. So just listen for 6 notes. That's an E. That's the first thing they should be able to do. And then the next thing is they can take those 2 fingers down, play the bottom 5 strings. Don't play the thickest one. You can, but it's those 2 chords. So that's the first thing we should be able to do. If we can't do that, work on it. Now, to get us to that point, if you can't push hard enough to play, and that's okay, what you have to do is you have to pick, remember these? Keep your fingers curved like that and play 1 on 1, 2 on 2, 3 on 3, 4 on 4. So if that's where you're at, and it doesn't have to be as fast as me, it can be slow. If that's where you're at, do that and just go make the first note, make the second note. What I don't want to hear is this. Let them ring. Bum, 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 bum. Because if we do it the other way, we only push for a second. We don't learn to strengthen our fingers. So bum, 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 bum. Let them ring loud. Now, just a reminder to people, when I play a fret, see that little bar there? My finger has to be pretty close to it. If I'm far back here, listen. The note doesn't sound as good, but if I play it up here, nice and clear. So, that was from last week. This week, what we're working on is taking that E chord, and I'll show you what it looks like. It goes middle finger on the 2nd fret of the 5th string, ring finger on the 2nd fret of the 4th string, and first finger on the 1st fret of the 3rd string. We take that E and we take everything and bring it down a string. So now we're going to be on the 4th, 3rd, and 2nd. And it sounds like this. If we play the bottom 5 strings, remember that's the sad chord? It's an A minor. So far what you know is E major. You bring the top 2 fingers down, you get an A major. If you go back to E, then you bring all of your fingers down, you go to A minor. Now, all of that is in the book, the shapes and what they look like. If you look at the letter E, it's a big letter E with nothing beside it. You look at the big letter A with nothing beside it on the chords, and then the A with the little M, that's the A minor. That's the new chord we learned this week. So, parents, your kids are working towards this. Playing all 6 notes for the E, bottom 5 for the A, back to all 6 for the E, and then bring everything down a string. Play the bottom 5, and that's your A minor. Now, I'm going to strum that. That's E, A, E, A minor. Perfect. The final thing we're going to work on is building our fingers, dexterity, and our picking. And for this one this week, remember, if you can do this, start by doing it only, remember a lot of us are looking at this and then this and picking, this picking. And that's great. Start by looking at only one hand. So look just at this hand here and maybe go. And let your other hand just feel it out. That's where we got to get to, because eventually I want you to be able to do without looking. So just, and your fingers will learn as time goes on. Now the part that you're working on this week, if you can get that part, whether it's looking at one side or not looking at all, what I want you to do with this hand is I want you to pick down, then up, then down, then up, then down, then up, then down, then up. I'm gonna exaggerate it. So start with your first finger, down, up, down, up. And so number ones are downs, down number one, two number up, down number three, up number four. So when I play each fret, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now I'm gonna show you that on this hand here, how it's picking. Down, up, 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 down, up. And as we get better at that, it'll help us with our strumming, with our picking, with our chords, everything. So that's our lesson for this week. Remember, E sounds like that, A sounds like this, A minor, or let's go back to E. E sounds like that, A minor sounds like this, and we should be doing this. Down, up, next string, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. And that's what she's working on this week. Thanks, guys.